Good morning, students. I am a student from Arihant College of Education, and I would like to thank St. Joseph's High School for giving me this opportunity to teach. Today, we are going to study an interesting topic in maths from class 6th. My name is Gurpreet Kaur from FY B.Ed, and my roll number is 41. Before starting, let's recall. As you can see in the picture, there are two children and 6 apples. So, if 6 apples are to be divided in these two children, tell me how many apples will each one get, students? Yes, 3 apples, each one will get 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. If 4 apples are divided in two children, how many will each get equally? How will you distribute equally? Yes, 4 divided by 2, that is equal to 2. And if one apple is to be divided in between these two children, then each one will get 1 divided by 2, that is 1 upon 2, right? Now, if 7 apples are to be divided equally among these two children, they'll get 7 divided by 2, which is equal to 7 upon 2, or you can say 3.5 apples, right? Now, can you tell me what type of fraction is it? 7 upon 2 is which type of fraction, students? It is an improper fraction. Can you tell me what are improper fractions? When the numerator is greater than the denominator, it is known as an improper fraction. Can you tell me what are proper fractions, students? Yes, when the numerator is less than the denominator, it is a proper fraction. Now, which type of fraction is this? 2, 5 upon 9 is which type of fraction? It is a mixed fraction. Okay, so today we are going to study operations of fractions, and a subunit will be conversion, addition, subtraction, and representation of mixed numbers. We'll see how to convert mixed numbers into improper numbers and improper fractions into mixed fractions, addition, subtraction, and representation of it. So let us see what are mixed numbers. What are mixed numbers, students? A mixed number is a fraction formed by combining a whole number and a fraction. What are whole numbers, students? The numbers which start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these are whole numbers, right? So, it is formed by combination of whole numbers and a fraction. Example 3, 1 upon 2. So, here 3 is the whole number and fraction is 1 upon 2. Now, while dividing, we take care to see the remainder is smaller than the divisor. As a result, in the mixed number, the numerator of the fractional part is smaller than its denominator. Now, whenever in a mixed number, you will see the numerator of a fraction. If you see, this is the numerator. Which is the numerator? 1 is the numerator, and which is the denominator? 2 is the denominator. So, the numerator is smaller than its denominator. 1 is obviously smaller than 2 here, okay? So, in a mixed number, the numerator of the fractional part is smaller than its denominator. Now, let's watch this video.
Okay, students. So now we'll see how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay. So now, what is this? 15 upon 12. Now what you have to do is here, first you have to divide the sum. Okay. So 12 divided by 15. Okay. So what will you do? How will you divide the, students? 12 ones are 12, right? You cannot take 12 twos are 12 twos are will become 24, which will be greater than 15. So you cannot take that number, right? So 12 ones are 12. Okay. Now simply 15 minus 2 is how much, students? It's 3, right? So the remainder is 3. Now tell me, students, which is the question remainder, dividend and divisor here? Yes. So the remainder is 3. Okay. Question is 1. This is the dividend. And this is the divisor. Okay, so now for converting an improper fraction into a mixed fraction, what will you do? you will present it into a form like quotient remainder upon the divisor. Okay, so what is your question, dear students? It's 1, right? Remainder is 3 and the divisor is 12. Okay, so what is your answer? From improper fraction 15 upon 12, the mixed fraction is 1, 3 upon 12. Okay. Understood, students? Now we will see conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now this is the number 7 2 upon 5. 7 2 upon 5, 7 is the whole number, okay, and 2 upon 5 is the fraction. So what you have to do is, the whole number will be multiplied by the denominator, okay. Okay, this will be multiplied by this plus the numerator, okay. Now the denominator you will write it as it is, okay. So upon denominator. So this is the way you will convert a mixed fraction into a improper fraction, okay. Remember, whole number into the denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Now let us see how to solve this sum. So 7 into 5 plus 2 upon 5. Okay, so 7 5s is 35, right, students? Plus 2 upon 5. 35 plus 2 is how much, students? 37, right? Okay, so how will you convert it? From 7 2 upon 5, okay, that was a mixed fraction, you converted into an improper fraction, that is 37 upon 5.
Okay, so how to convert? Let's see the conversion. Okay, there are some formulas I explained you in the video. From improper fraction into mixed fraction, which is the type, what will you do here? You will do the division method and you will write it in the form of quotient remainder upon divisor. And from mixed fractions into improper fractions, what will you do? Whole number into denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Okay. Now, if we'll see a problem, okay, if 9 kgs rice is shared amongst 5 people, how many kilograms of rice does each person get? So, what will you do? First, you will divide 9 upon 5, which is equal to 9 upon 5, 9 divided by 5. Okay. Now, you will do the division. 5 ones are 5. Okay, and 9 minus 5 is 4. Now tell me, students, which is the quotient, remainder, divisor and dividend here? So, yes, the quotient is 1, the remainder is 4, which is the divisor 5 and which is the dividend 9. So, in which form will you write this? Quotient remainder upon divisor. Okay, so 1 4 upon 5 is your answer. So, therefore, 1 4 upon 5 kilograms of rice each person got. Okay, now you have to pay attention while solving the sum. Your sum should be neat, okay, neat and clean. The labeling should be proper, the question should be written properly, the remainder should be written properly, okay, and the division should be done in a neat and clean way. Okay, now let us see a problem of addition. Okay, 5 1 upon 2 plus 2 3 upon 4. Let's watch this video.
Now let us solve a sum based on addition of mixed fractions. Okay. Now there are two methods, students. Okay, so the first method we'll see. Now see, read this particular numbers, these two mixed fractions, it is read as 5, 1 upon 2, right? Now this 5 is the whole number and 1 upon 2 is the fraction. Same here, right? Same in this case, 2 is the whole number, 3 upon 4 is the fraction. So what you will do is, first you will write the whole numbers together, okay? Which are the two whole numbers, 5 and 2, okay? So 5 plus 2, now what is remaining? The fractional part. That is 1 upon 2 and 3 upon 4. Okay, so you will write 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4. Okay, now 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, now see, these two are which fractions, students? The denominators are not equal, so they are unlike fractions, right? Very good, they are not like. So think critically and tell me, students, how will you make the denominators equal? How will you change it into a like fraction? Yes, so this is 2 and this is 4. So you will multiply this by 2, and if you are multiplying the denominator by 2, you will also multiply the numerator by 2. Right? Here do you need to multiply here by 2? No, you already have 4, so no need to multiply. Okay? So this will be 2, 1 2s are 2 upon 2 2s are 4 plus 3 upon 4 as it is. Okay, now you can add these two terms, two fractions I mean. 2 plus 3 is how much? 5 upon 4. Now see again, this is 7. Okay, this is single 7. Okay, this is a whole number. Now after below this is what? The denominator, which is 1, right? So now again this is a unlike fraction. How will you convert it into a like fraction? Same, multiply, right? So here you will multiply by which number, students? 4, right? Because here you have the denominator 4. If you are multiplying the denominator by 4, you will also multiply the numerator by 4. Okay? 7 4s are 28. Very good. Plus 5 upon 4. Okay? So 28 plus 5 is how much, students? 28 plus 5 is 33 upon 4. Okay, so your answer is 33 upon 4. This is the first method. Now let us see the next method. Okay. Now here you will first convert it. This was a mixed fraction. If you see 5, 1 upon 2 was a mixed fraction. Okay. You can directly convert it into a improper fraction here. Okay. This is the method 2. So in the method 2 you can convert it into the improper fraction. Okay. So 5, 1 upon 2 plus 2, 3 upon 4. You will convert it into a mixed fraction. How will you convert? Now you will tell me. How will you convert? Yes, very good. 5 into the denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Okay. Plus 2 into the denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Now let us see what is the answer. 10 plus 1 upon 2 plus 4 2s are 8 plus 3 upon 4. Now see, this becomes 11 upon 2 and this becomes 8 plus 3 is how much, students? 11 upon 4. Now see, these two fractions are unlike fractions. We will convert it into like fractions by multiplying the denominator here by 2, right? So this becomes 22 upon 4 plus 11 upon 4. Okay, so the answer is 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 4 will remain as it is. You can see for both the methods the answer is the same. Okay, so you can solve by any of the methods.
Okay, you have watched the video, students. Now pay attention while adding the sum. Okay, while solving the sums, the equal to sign is very important. So please pay attention to this. Okay, it should be the sum should be neat and clean, and you should write the equal to sign. Okay, after the steps, the sum should be written one below the other, and equal to sign is very important. Okay. Okay, so now let's see a sum for subtraction. 5 1 upon 2 minus 3 1 upon 2.
Okay students, so now we'll see sum based on subtraction of the mixed fractions. Okay, now again this is also having two methods like the addition one. Okay, so here also you will take the whole numbers first and then the fractions first. Okay, so which are the whole numbers? 5 and 3, right? 5 minus 3. Okay, now the fractions. Okay, now you will take the fractions. 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3. Now which sign will you put in the middle? You will put the addition sign. Remember this. Okay, this is very important. You will put the addition sign. Okay, you can put this in brackets also if you want. Okay, to avoid confusion. Now 5 minus 3 is how much? 2. Okay, plus. Now see, this is again a unlike fraction. You will convert it into like fraction. How will you convert it? By multiplying the denominator. Now let us see the denominators. 2 and 3. Okay, what is the LCM of 2 and 3? 6, right? So 2 into 3 will give you 6. So you will multiply the denominator and the numerator by 6. Okay, and 3 into 2 will give you 6. So you will multiply the numerator and the denominator and the numerator by 2. Okay, so you took the LCM and you got the fraction. Okay, now let us see 3 upon 6 minus 2 upon 6. Okay, now see, it is a like fraction now. Okay, so now it will be easy for you to solve, right? So 3 minus 2 is how much? 1. And this is 6. Now see, this is 2 and this is plus 1 upon 6. Again you will multiply. Okay, 1 into 6. This will also be multiplied by 6. 6 2s are 12 plus 1 upon 6, which is equal to 13 upon 6. Okay, this is the first method. Now let us see the other method. Now here, this is a mixed fraction. You can convert in the second method, you will convert it into an improper fraction. How will you convert it? We have seen the examples. 5 2s are, right? 5 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. Means whole number into denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Minus 3 into 3, that is whole number into the denominator plus the numerator upon the denominator. Upon the denominator, that is 3. Okay. Now 5 2s is 10. 10 plus 1 upon 2. So 9 plus 1 upon 3. Okay. Now 10 plus 1 is 11 upon 2 minus 9 plus 1 is 10 upon 3. Again you will take the LCM of 2 and 3, that is 6. Okay, so 2 into 3, 11 into 3, 3 into 2, 10 into 2. Okay, you will multiply and the denominator and the numerator with the numbers. Okay. Now 11 3s are 33 upon 6 minus 10 2s is 20 upon 6. Okay, now 33 minus 20 is how much? 3 minus 0 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 6 will remain as it is. Okay, so if you see, the answer is same. Okay, so you can solve by any of the methods. The first method was you were checking with the whole numbers. Okay, here you are converting it directly. Okay.
Okay, so now you have watched the video. Now let us come to the next part, that is representation of fractions on the number scale. Okay, as you can see, this is a scale, correct? Now tell me students, how many divisions can you see in a scale? How many divisions a scale has? If I consider from 0 to 1, how many divisions will it have? You can count and tell me how many divisions it's having from 0 to 1. 10. Very good. If I say from 4 to 5, then also it will be 10. Very good. And if from 7 to 8, 10. Okay, fine. Now, can you tell me, students, if I say this particular number, okay, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. This particular point, how will you represent it on the scale? Now it is having 10 divisions. So how will you represent it? You will represent it as 4 upon 10. Okay, because this is on the 4th line, 4th division, and how many divisions are there? 10. Okay. So now if I say that I want to represent the point from 3, okay, from 3, this particular point, that is the 7th point. Now let us consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if I consider this 7, okay, if I want to represent this particular point, how will I represent it? What will be the answer, students? It will be 3, 7 upon 10. Okay, it will be a mixed fraction. If I consider from 6 to 7, if I consider this particular point, okay, the second point, so it will be 6, 2 upon 10. Okay, why 10? Because there are 10 divisions in the scale. Okay, now let us see. It is easy to mark the fractions 4 upon 10 and 3, 7 upon 10 on the number line, because on the scale, okay, every centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. Now we know, I asked you how many divisions were there from 0 to 1. You all said 10. So we know that in a number scale, what happens, every centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. So in the first unit, the 4th mark from 0 shows the fraction 4 upon 10. If you see this particular, okay, this particular representation 4 upon 10, okay, the 7th mark of 10 equal parts after 3, okay, it's after 3, so therefore 3. If it would have been like from 6, okay, this particular point, so from after 6, it was after 6, so it would have been 6, 2 upon 10. Okay, so the 7th mark of the 10 equal parts after 3 between the number 3 and 4 shows the fraction 3, 7 upon 10. Okay, so I hope you have understood the representation of fractions. Now coming to the next part. Now let us see a problem based on this. What fractions do the point A and B show on the number line below? Now this is the number line. Okay, you have to tell me what is this, the fraction which is A and the fraction which is for B. Now if you see, there are 6 divisions. Okay, in this particular scale, in this particular number line, there are 6 divisions. Okay, so what will be A, students, and what will be B? This is 6 upon 6. So A will be what, students? It will be 5 upon 6. Very good. And what will be B, students? It will be 10 upon 6. Okay, why 5 upon 6, students? Because after 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is the 5th point. Okay, and how many divisions are there? 6 divisions are there. Therefore, it is 5 upon 6. Now, let us come to the next part. Recapitulation. Okay, so now I hope you have understood the addition, subtraction and the representation and also the conversion part. Okay, now let us come to the recapitulation. How to convert improper fractions into mixed fractions? By dividing method, writing it in the form of quotient remainder upon divisor form. Now, can you tell me how to convert mixed fractions into an improper fraction? Yes, whole number into denominator plus numerator upon denominator. Now, coming to the application part, click on the link given below in the description and fill the application form. I have provided a link in the description. You can click on that and you can fill the application form. You have to write your name, roll number and fill the application form. Okay, now coming to the last part, that is your homework. Add 5 1 upon 5 plus 2 1 upon 7. Subtract 7 1 upon 8 minus 6 1 upon 10. and show the following fractions on a number line: 3 upon 5, 6 upon 5 and 2, 3 upon 5. Okay students, so we are done for today's class. Thank you students.